Hi, beautiful soul family. This is Sudipta, the Mystic Crab, and I want to talk about the law of correspondence, another law from the law of universe. So, what does this law state? Let's jump into it. As above, so below. As within, so without. What does it mean? It means that we are responsible for our own state of being, our own state of mind. If we have turmoil in our own inner state, that's exactly what we see in our outside reality. If we are not at peace with ourselves, we don't see peace outside. If we are not happy within, everything outside makes us unhappy. We ourselves are responsible for our happiness, for our peace, for our fulfillment, for our satisfaction. We tend to shift blame on other people, but most of the time it is us who empower others to behave in a certain way. And what this law of correspondence empowers us to do is be authentic, be our authentic self, speak our authentic truth, speak, act in our authenticity, all in our authenticity, exactly as how the Creator had created us. So it's very important to be ourselves, respect our own being. But for that, we need to first build that relation with ourselves. So, talking about relationships, I have briefly done a video on relationships. To check out more to get understanding of relationships. Okay, coming back to the law of correspondence. So when we say as above, so below, what does it mean? So as we are seeing something in a mirror, we see exactly the mirror image of what is in front of it. So that's exactly what it means. We have our life is our reality is a mirror of what is inside our thoughts, what is inside our hearts. If we are not happy with our current situation, if we are always thinking negative thoughts, voila, what are you going to see in your reality? Things going off track all the time, things not working out in your favor all the time, bad luck all the time. Why? You are the one who created it. How did you forget that? You are the creator of your own destiny, of your own reality. You forget your own power. You forget that you are just in a human skin right now, but you are a divine being. So every time you think something, that's an energy you are sending out to the universe. And guess what? Whatever that vibration of that energy is, you, like a magnet, are attracting that. So think what you're thinking. Think about the quality of thoughts you're thinking. So if you're thinking of thoughts which are not empowering enough for you, if you're always in thoughts which are directed towards lack, towards greed, towards hatred, guilt, shame, those are the exact type of events which are going to happen in your life, so that those are the emotions which are going to come back into your reality from you. You created it, remember? So it's very important to focus on what you're thinking, what you're doing. Are you taking action towards it? Remember the law of action? So if you want yourself to be and live a certain lifestyle or do something that you have always wanted to do, what are the actions that you're taking about it? Think about it. Think about it. It's very important to question yourself. And one thing we tend to forget is it's okay to be you. Celebrate you. It's all right to be your unique self. It's all right to be queer. It's all right to be eccentric. It's all right to be quirky. It's all right to be who you exactly are, because that's who you're supposed to be. You're a human being, and being yourself is the most human thing to do. It's very important to understand that, because your power lies in your authenticity, in your own truth, who you are. You don't have to fit into anybody else's shoe. You only fit into your shoe, a shoe which is made to your size, just like Cinderella's shoe. It was made to her size. So it's very important. It's very, 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 very important to embrace your authenticity. Honestly accept who you are. But before that, you have to make that relationship with yourself, that loving, nurturing, empowering relationship with yourself. Accept yourself with love. Let go of things which have not worked out for you. It's all right. It's all right to let go. It's all right to forgive yourself for things you might have caused for yourself, for pains you may have caused by your own actions to yourself. It's very important to love yourself and give yourself that nurture and caring which you keep on trying to give other people. Because a person who cannot be his own knight can never be a knight for anybody else. You can't fight your own battles. Hell, you can't fight for someone else. It's easier said than done, because you just say that, I'm gonna, all these promises couples make that, I'll always be there by your side. But think about it. A person who is not standing by his own side, who is not walking the talk, how is he gonna walk the talk for you? It's very important for you to understand that. You have to walk the talk for yourself first. You have to be your own knight in the shining armor. How are you going to do that if you don't know who you are? You need to know the power of you. You need to know the power of your highest being. You're just having a human experience. You're a high, very evolved spiritual being. Tap into that power. Tap into the power of your soul. The power which the divine universe has given you, has gifted you with. Get in touch with who you are. All the experiences you have had in your life, they have been trying to empower you to bring out those gifts that you have. Find out what those gifts are. Take some time off for yourself. And right now, the world is giving you that time which you've always said you don't have. The world has slowed down for you. So this is the best time to go discover yourself. Connect with yourself. Connect with that beautiful, unique being that you are in yourself. Connect with yourself. Love yourself. People tend to keep on saying that, I feel lonely. But have you ever questioned yourself? If you are feeling lonely in your company, what about the other people? How do they feel in your company? How can you be a fun person for somebody else but be a bore for yourself? So these are honest questions and conversations we need to have with ourselves to understand who we really are. Find out our own unique strengths, our own unique gifts, because it's not one size fits all. We are all on a journey to go back to the source which we have come from. But our journeys are exactly the paths we choose by our thoughts. So choose great thoughts. Choose thoughts which are empowering. Choose thoughts which make you, even though you're a cat, but when you look into that mirror, you see a tiger roaring. So allow those kind of thoughts to pass by your mind. And any other thought, tell it, not today, bye-bye. I'm not allowing you to come into my life. Let it walk out. Be your authentic self. Embrace your authenticity. Embrace your truth. It's all right. We all fail. If we don't fail, we don't know how it feels when we pass or when we come first. So it's very important to face the other side of the duality. So if there is no daylight, we don't know how the darkness looks like. Or if there's no darkness, we don't know how it feels when the daylight comes. It's very important to embrace and love both your dark and light side, because that's what makes you you. It's very important to love that you who you are for your own unique, authentic being. So this is what the law of correspondence tells us: as within, so without, as above, so below. So as you start seeing that inner peace, that satisfaction from coming out from within you, that's what's gonna come into your reality. It is going to make you feel at peace. all the time. It does not mean that you're not gonna have days where if you don't feel sad, you're always like laughing like a maniac. No, it doesn't work that way. Let's be practical. It doesn't work that way, but it's not gonna affect you so much that you fall into depression or you have to be on those antidepressants or lose your sleep over something. You know that it's just a phase. It's just like how the moon goes through its phases, your life goes through its phases as well. You go through its phases as well. So it's very important to understand these things, because whatever happens to you is happening for you. It's not happening to you. So mind the thoughts you are allowing yourself to be in, because you know what? That thought has an energy. And think about it. Every time you think a negative thought, you are going to feel something in your body, in your emotional body. And if you don't feel good, that's not a good thought, because that's the energy you are really pulling towards yourself. As you magnetize yourself towards that energy, those are the kind of events which are going to happen in your life. Those are the kind of people you're going to draw in your life. If you've been feeling fearful, if you've been feeling hated, you've been feeling sad, those are the events which you're going to keep on pulling towards you if your thought pattern does not change. So it's very important to watch your thoughts. Very important, because as within, so without. As above, so below. Remember this, guys, and I'm sending you so much love with this, and I'll come back with more laws of the universe for you guys. If you like my content, please share, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think about it and what else would you want me to talk about. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye. Have a good day.